Bitcoin is bouncing right now, but it is a giant trap. The crowd is chasing a weekend altcoin pump, and in a minute I will show you my exact targets to take profit on Chainlink, Aptos and HBAR, plus one specific altcoin that is ready to explode and fly straight to the moon. But do not get too comfortable. Smart money is secretly running for the exit. You must watch this video until the very end because I'm going to show you hard proof that BlackRock and the country of Japan are quietly dumping billions of dollars right now, and I will explain exactly how it will crash the entire crypto market. Let's start with the chart. Bitcoin just bounced to $80,500 after dropping to $79,200, but I'm still holding my short position. As you see, I already have a massive profit and I'm not fixing this position because I'm waiting for a brutal crash below 60,000. I warned you about this local bounce in yesterday's video and the target was $8,800 in this 1 hour and 15 minute time frame imbalance zone. Watch this zone very closely. Bitcoin likely already hit its absolute top at $82,800. Right now it is just moving sideways, and this is the distribution phase in my opinion. Bitcoin grew almost 40% from absolute lows, and that is a massive amount of money. And when Bitcoin moves sideways after a big pump, all that profit starts flowing into riskier assets, and we already see that is exactly why altcoins are waking up right now. Usually if Bitcoin pumps all week, altcoin explode over the weekend, and it is already happening. Let's look at my top 3 altcoins right now. The first one is Chainlink, and it's already exploding. My target is the red zone at $12. The growth just started this weekend. If Chainlink breaks $12, the next target is $13.4 or just above $13. My number 2 pick is coin Aptos. It is heading straight to this blue zone 1.3, 1.4, and from current levels it will be more than 20%, and it's a very good number in this market. And if Aptos breaks through this zone, the next target will be this red zone 2.4, $2.5. And the ultimate target for this coin is $4. That is our previous support zone. Previous sideways market was here, and after October 10th this huge support level was broken. So sooner or later we will retest this level, but I'm not expecting to see such big growth right now. So be very careful, use only spot and put stop losses. My number 3 pick is coin HBAR. It has been accumulating and building trend line liquidity there. It is ready to break out and sweep that liquidity. The target is the daily imbalance at $0.11. If altcoin season continues, the next stop is $0.16 for HBAR. And now I'm going to show you the secret altcoin that can explode extremely high, and this is Stark. Let's check this chart. So as you see, Stark already pumped and it gave us almost 80% growth, but there are several targets on these coins yet, and it is riding the privacy narrative. And as you remember, Zcash and Dash already pumped a lot, so Stark might be the next coin in privacy narrative that pumps a lot. The 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level is 0.07. The next resistance is at 0.0756. That is a 20 to 25% pump. The main target is the old accumulation zone here. Let's mark this zone. So it's very huge, yes, but conservative, it's around $0.1. And if we see such growth, it will be more than 80%. But as I already mentioned, be very careful and don't risk a lot. Let's check Zcash, because something interesting happened on this coin recently. And as you see, Zcash breaks through this level that I marked in my previous videos. And here I wanted to open a short position, but right now I'm just closely checking this coin and waiting for a seller reaction. Right now, as you see, we don't have any red candle even on lower time frames, so it's better to follow Zcash and wait for entry point. We are at the resistance zone right now, and here we might see a sell reaction, so it's better to wait until we see this reaction. And what about Dash? I'm holding it on spot in a small amount. The target for growth is the 0.618 Fibonacci level at $70. So do not let FOMO control you. 20% growth is a very good number for this market. But altcoins are very back to Bitcoin. We need to see a massive reaction at $80,800 zone, exactly at this 1 hour time frame. And if Bitcoin breaks above $81,400, my short will hit its stop loss and we will see a new high. But look at the liquidation maps. There is a massive liquidity sitting right below us at $79,200. There is almost nothing above us. The current pump is a giant trap in my opinion. And the biggest clue, funding rates are turning positive at some exchanges. Ethereum is already positive and Bitcoin is losing its negative funding. It's extremely negative funding. This means the crowd is finally flipping long. And if $79,200 breaks, we are going straight to the blue zone at $77,000. And now we should wait for the weekly open for the S&P 500. It just hit an all-time high and I'm looking for a massive short entry. Also watch gold. It pumped and is moving sideways. If it drops to 0.618 level at 4,630, I will look for a long entry. The target is $4,900 and $5,000 to this resistance zone. So the main idea here, if gold drops locally, crypto will pump. But when gold resumes its uptrend, risk assets will crash hard. You might think the market looks bullish, but behind the scenes, smart money is running for the exit. And this brings me to the massive news I promised you. Yesterday, the volume for call options on the S&P 500 hit $2.6 trillion in a single day. This is an absolute all-time historical record. And the most important part here is that 58% of all these options are calls, and it's breaking the old record of 52% from 2018. Almost 60% of the market are longing the S&P 500 index. This is extreme FOMO. The crowd is euphoric and the market loves to punish blind optimism. At the exact same time, Japan is destroying the United States bond market to save the yen. Foreign custody of United States treasuries just dropped by $8.7 billion to $2.73 trillion for the week ending May 6. Japan just sold $54.7 billion in bonds in 1 week. Since 2022, they have spent over $200 billion. And now let's check the yen chart, and as you see, it already dropped extremely hard. And if you didn't know, I'm also sitting in shorts in this pair on BitGet exchange. They allow you to trade exactly this pair and it's very interesting, and it's already dropped. But if we check just the charts on the technical view, it might drop much harder. We already have a huge imbalance zone here, and we don't have a very bullish reaction right now. So I think it may drop much lower, it may break through these levels, and if it happens, other markets will drop heavily. You will see this in the nearest time. I think it will happen in the second half of May. And one more important thing. If you need more proof, look at BlackRock wallet. They just sent 100, 200 Bitcoins, 300, 600, 900 and 1200 Bitcoins. You can check this wallet by yourself on Arkham website. So why BlackRock is selling Bitcoin if everything is very bullish? If S&P setting new all-time highs, Bitcoin is forming new uptrend, altcoin is pumping, why BlackRock are selling their Bitcoins? Institutions are dumping their backs on retail traders. I am a bear. I'm holding my short. And are you in a long or a short right now? Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on Monday.